How's it going out there? Welcome from H2 Tech Videos. Today I'm going to be going over my first impressions on the new Nexus 7. Just kind of want to go over cosmetically what's different about it from the original Nexus, and a couple of things that they've done a little differently with this one than they did with the original Nexus 7. Alright, so what I want to do is put them side by side so we can take a look at them like such. Okay. And so first thing you'll notice is the back is the texture is different. So on this one it has kind of a it has a lot of little mini dots, a little rigid. The newer Nexus has more of a matted finish to it, very similar to what you find on the Kindle Fire HD. So feels a little different, feels a little different. I keep thinking premium, but it's not necessarily premium. It just has a different look to it. It does look a little nicer. I think it does look a little more elegant. So that's cool. Also, you may notice that there is now a camera on the back. The original Nexus did not have a rear camera. This is a 5 megapixel camera, and which I'm super excited about because I love taking pictures with my tablet. So the fact that that's there is awesome. Also, the original Nexus had mono speakers, and it looks like we have a stereo speaker. We have speakers up here and down here as well, so the sound quality should sound a lot better. Haven't had a lot of time to test that, but you know, we will in the in the pros and cons. Now this Nexus is cracked, just as a heads up. It was the only one I could get my hands on, but I did wanted to show you guys the difference so you could at least be aware of what's different from the two. The newer Nexus is slimmer. Okay, it is slimmer, and it does weigh a little bit less as well. So that's definitely cool. Definitely has a different feel to it. A little bit lighter and definitely slimmer. And I wanted to turn them both on. This one may not be charged. But actually the bezel is actually thinner on the newer Nexus. They've decreased the bezel so it's thinner on the sides, which is definitely cool. On this one, man, it's really hard to tell when it is not turned on. But the person that gave it to me obviously doesn't use it too much because it is cracked. So anywho, a couple other things. The front camera on the original Nexus was in the center. On the new one, it's more to the right, so that's a little bit different cosmetically. As well as on the original Nexus, the headphone jack was at the bottom right, and they have moved that. On the new one, it is on the top now, so they've kind of made that slight adjustment, which kind of is good and bad, because when you're holding it, it'll be easier for it to be the top. But in terms of a dock, I guess it depends on how the USB micro USB is, will determine, you know, how that works. Anyway, that is about it. A couple other little things is the fact that the newer Nexus, the low end model, does come with 16 gigs of memory, whereas on the original Nexus 7 it was only 8 gigs. So double the memory, which is going to make it great for gaming. Definitely don't have to worry about taking games on and off. You'll definitely be able to store so much more on the new one, because again, there is no micro USB, no micro SD slot on either the old or new one. So at least there's more built-in storage, so you won't have to worry about, you know, again, not being able to put all the games or all the content you want. So that's cool. The newer one is retailing for a little bit higher, $229, whereas the original Nexus did retail for $199. So $30 difference in the low-end models, but definitely looks like a lot of upgrades have been made on the new Nexus. That does make it definitely worth the extra 30 bucks. Got the rear camera, 5 megapixel, again, slimmer bezel, slimmer design, lighter. I believe battery life is supposed to be around the same. I'm going to play with it for a couple of days, and when I do my full review, you guys will be able to take a look and see my full impression of it. But this is kind of my first impressions, taking it out of the box, being able to just see what they've done different, how it looks cosmetically different, and what they've changed. So anywho, hope you guys found this helpful. Make sure you like, thumbs up the video if you did find it helpful. Make sure you subscribe to H2 Tech videos, and keep watching for more tablet videos and phone videos. Alright, take care and have a good one.